Tonight, a story we've been talking a lot about. Creepy clown sightings around the country, and now a new clown has surfaced. And if you're heading to bed shortly, this picture is bound to give you nightmares.
That sure is a creepy photo, so not everyone is down with the clown.
Cale Erendreich has been arrested for the murder of 34 people.
This guy was the meaning of icon, but even the most beloved icons can have the darkest side to them.
This is the face of the clinically insane. If you see this man, do not engage him.
Just after one episode, Bozo the Magnificent Clown is now the world's #1 television show.
Most TV shows are different, some are kind of strange, but this show, this weird, f***ed up clown show, is very different.
Let this video, where he seems just a little too enthusiastic, stand as evidence towards the horrific crimes he will one day commit.
And then, January 12th happened.
If you want to act like a clown, we have no problem treating you like one.
He's completely insane.
Well, I wanted to create a kids' TV show for children to laugh at and learn from. So, with that idea in mind, I hired Dominic Cox, the stage manager.
My name is Dominic Cox. I was the stage manager for Bozo the Magnificent Clown show.
Martin Gould, the production assistant.
Hello, I'm Martin Gould. I was the production assistant on Bozo the Magnificent Clown show.
And Oliver Smith, the wig creator. So now that I had the production crew, I needed to find a star to make my show complete. I interviewed over 100 people for this role. None of them were good enough. Except for one. Cale Erendreich. Stand just here. I'm Cale Erendreich, and I'm reading for the role of Dingus the Clown. Oh, wait, that's not his name. He seemed to have a good spirit, but he didn't really quite nail it the first time. So I called him back and made him put on the makeup, and I knew I found my star. Good morning, children. So we bought a crappy studio, cleaned it up, and started filming the first episode.
Good morning, children. My name is Bozo the Magnificent Clown. Ooh, I am having such a great time!
Just after one episode, Bozo the Magnificent Clown is now the world's #1 television show.
This weird clown show is the best show ever, but it's got one problem. I'm not the star of it.
Bozo the Magnificent Clown? Or is it Bozo? I don't know. He's now the world's #1 television show. Is anyone still watching this, or are they watching Bozo?
I was the stage manager for the show, and let me tell you, working for Cal was the absolute worst experience of my life. From day one, I knew this dumb show would never work. Especially if Cale was the star.
Why is there a blinking light on the camera?
Because the camera is recording.
Well, how come no one yelled action?
We did, Cale.
Shut up, let's go.
Hello, kids.
Oh yeah, Cale had major anger management issues.
Why am I the only stain on this goddamn set who's a professional? Roll it!
True, kids.
After a few weeks, Cale became a bit aggressive. This piece of keeps getting in my eyes. Who made this?
I did.
You made this? How much are you getting paid? How much are you getting paid to make this on my show?
Okay, I've had it. I don't care who the you think you are, but no one talks to me like that. I'm finally going to say what everyone in this building wants to say. No one likes working with you, and in this industry, that matters.
Okay.
No. You yelled at me, now it's my turn. Tomorrow when I come here, I want to be treated with respect. You know what? I hate clowns.
Maybe if one of us had gone with him to make sure he was okay, it wouldn't have been the last time we saw him.
Oliver Smith has been found.
Brutally murdered.
Fingers are pointed at the host of the show, Bozo Clown Man, or whatever his name is, because he's the only one to have a motive.
That's when Detective Dixon arrived.
My name is Detective Darren Dixon. I solve problems, mainly murders, but sometimes crossword puzzles. This crime scene really got my detective senses on high alert. He was found in the living room. I guess he wasn't really living then, was he? What's weird is that there was no sign of forced entry, or that anyone was even with Oliver that night. So I checked the home surveillance, like any good detective, which I am, and found that it was
New evidence surfaced this morning.
proving Oliver Smith's death to be a suicide.
Well, it looks like the only thing this clown is guilty of is being a poopy butthole.
Even though the footage says it was a suicide, I knew it wasn't. I just needed Cale to slip up and reveal himself. And then, January 12th happened.
I was taking out the garbage at around 10 a.m. and I noticed one of the worst things ever.
It was absolutely horrifying.
I immediately rushed over to the studio to find a drawing of a clown and the number 14 written in blood.
Then we noticed there was a little note underneath the drawing saying, "Check the news."
We turned on the news to see
14 innocent people were murdered last night. The causes are still unknown, but next to the bodies are notes saying Bozo the Clown in what appears to be blood. So one can only assume that the clown himself is guilty.